Hello everyone, welcome to Nerd Geek Life. I am not your host, Owen. And once again playing Fallout 4. On this one we have just completed... let me see now. Yes, Corvega Assembly Plant. Cleared that out on the last stream. And we are continuing our search for anything remotely useful that we're going to need up and coming. We do like looting in Fallout 4. Oh, doggy. That's how you know a dog likes you, when it looks at you like your special needs. Alrighty, back door unlocked.
Light 'em up!
And apparently I can't hit anything. Very well. I just came out of the closet apparently. Okay, up the stairs, up the stairs, up the stairs. Gotta make sure all these guys are dead, because they will pester me otherwise. Excuse me. Bethesda. Ooh, explosives. Excellent. We need a little bit more health, so we're going to go through a food first. Time for a bit of the old Warhammer approach. Close and personal with an axe. We do like the axe. Yes, we do. some of this stuff we'll be able to disassemble, and with our scrapper perk we will get some substantially more useful items out of that. Save us quite a bit of fannying about. Yo. And I'm over encumbered. Doggy.
Hey.
Did Doggy carry some of my shit for me? Thank you. Carry that. Carry that. Thank you, Doggy. Okay, well your health just vanished for some reason. A submachine gun already?
Hey.
Well, you're going to have to carry even more stuff for me, I'm afraid. Come here. I can see you, you can see me. Difference is, I can hurt you. A little bit of sunflare won't protect you from the Emperor's judgment. Right, it's annoying me now, so I'm going to teach him the error of his ways. With the old steel-barreled sword of justice. Because referencing everything else is a good way to make this interesting. Excuse me. Right. Just a couple more of you left. I can't say I've cleared the place out unless everything is dead. need to turn off the searchlights. Because screw those guys, I want them to see me coming. I want them to know, to experience the hopelessness. The hopelessness of my aim, apparently.
Hell yeah.
Don't mind if I do. Let's nim a little more food. I swear the auto-save function is, at the same time, the best and the worst thing to happen to gaming. It's the best because your ass is always covered. You never have to do more than a little bit of backtracking if you lose your way. But at the same time, it really breeds carelessness. Though I didn't need to worry about all of this. I saved recently. I saw the icon. I saved. So onward I go. Not even thinking about where you're going. Razor grain, more plants, and I am carrying a fuck ton once again. Doggy, come here.
Hey.
Come here. Good. Attention getting whimper. Apparently I have a lot of ammunition for this already, so... Do you feel lucky? Eventually I'll have enough levels to put stats into pistols, and I am going to take great pleasure in modding the bejesus out of a 45 revolver because it looks sweet. But I'm going to need the fast hands perk as well for that. Nothing more depressing than running out of ammunition mid-fight. Okay, we are going to take the fast route back. But we're going to take the fast route back to... oh, but are we? Because we do actually need to set things up here. They're going to need water and some defences. So it may come to pass I'll have to haul us back to the main base.
Hey there.
Pick up some concrete.
You find those raiders?
Yeah, I took care of them.
No kidding? That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking. We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So, we're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again, friend.
Beautiful. Well, the turrets are a great way to start because you don't need anybody. Like, you don't need to take people away from farming. The level 2s. Because the level 1s, they're alright, but when you get later on, you get super mutants attacks and stuff, level 1s are just like, they don't do anything. And you really want to be putting people off. So that's that. We're going to give them a little more water. Plenty of food. Food for more people. And we are going to give them another bed or two as well. Oh. Then, if more people do join, they will be catered to. No, we're going to give them a little turret here as well. It's all very well and good, but it needs battery, it needs power. We don't have power. We're also going to scrap some shit they don't need. I'll throw up another house down here. Now, Shame we can't do anything about that broken ass thing, but what? You know, you can't really ask for too much now. Because that's floating in mid-air, we should put some little stairs in. Check steps. I wonder if that'll click to it. Okay, I guess not. Doors. Give them a lovely blue door. A lovely blue door. Oh, yeah, we can give them a lovely blue door. How wonderful. You know what? We are going to move the beds inside the shack, because why would you have a shack with no beds then? Get the poor little darlings off the streets. And perhaps they won't have to sell quite so many of the children. Those two can stay out here because... why not? We have very little common copper left, so we're going to put this up. Come on, you've got to click on something. Can we give them a couple of bulbs? Just a couple of bulbs. Yes. Lovely. Just a little something minimal, so they can perhaps read a book at night. Go, and that is me out of copper. They have plenty of defense, a little power. Now, how it works out is all of your resources added together have to be less than the defenses for it to be effective, I think. just to be careful, we're going to make sure we take into account the number of people we have as well. So we've got 2, 7, 9, another 9, 18, and another 6, which will be 24. We currently have 24 overall things that aren't defense, and 29 defense. This is good. And we're also going to set up a couple of guard posts because they're pretty cheap and easy to set up. Hopefully if anybody does show up after this, a couple of them will automatically assign themselves to the guard posts. Food. Here, diversify your crops somewhat. We'll not have that floating in there because that's kind of annoying. And we're not giving you any more potato plants. My god, you have lots of potatoes. I see, scavenging station. You know, we're going to put that here as well. I don't really know what it does, but you know, things. Recruitment radio beacon. Now we need one of those to increase our population, but we're not interested in doing that yet, and I also don't have the the necessary copper. We do go through a lot of copper as well. But basically, I come in, this is a bum steer place with a tiny shack, which is, I mean, why would you even set this up? The whole concept of not having massive fuck off holes in your walls is just foreign to them. You could climb in here. Probably shouldn't have the scavenger station blocking access to them. You know what, we're gonna move this over here. Okay. So we're already exceeding our required defense value. And if anybody else joins, depending on where they go, the defense value will raise again. I would call this an excellent start. A little bit of power, not very efficient size-wise, but the one good thing about the wind turbines is they are quiet. They're also a hell of a lot more efficient than the turbines we are currently using, so yay Fallout science. Oh, I'm forgetting one very, very important thing. And we must do this every time we go to do any kind of construction on a new settlement, and that is make sure we don't leave any resources behind. Most of the stuff is fairly easy to find, but just on the off chance. Yeah, see? I left all that. Take it all. Take every little thing. All those screws, springs, bits and pieces, all of that can be placed directly into service as parts of our guns to help us have more fun at the expense of everything else here. Now, according to this little icon, the flooded quarry should be up here. That's a fun little thing. First we have to let ourselves get taken in completely by a guy who just totally wants to help a little, you know. This turns into quite the loot cave. Also becomes a massive pain in our ass for raiders later. But that's later. This is now.
Unless you're gonna pitch in here, keep a distance. Looking to earn some caps? I could use a hand here if you're all done gawking, you know.
I could probably help for a few caps extra.
I was gonna give you something anyway. 75 caps for your time?
What do you need help with?
The pump isn't in top shape, but it should at least start. There must be some leaky connections flooding me out. Think you could fix them? The leaks will be underwater. Look for bubbles, and you should find them.
Now if I had the water breathing perk, I could just shoot that guy in the head, swim down, take anything I wanted. But I don't, so into the irradiated waters we go. Still, this won't take long. There's one. There's another one. And there's one more. Boing! Down we go. Turn and wheeling. What did I say the other one was? Down here. Not down here. Okay, that isn't sanitary. Need to do something about these reds. Even more rats. We will send them away with Radaway. And then stuff our face with a load of cans of paint, because why not?
What if I redirect the flow through here?
Hi.
That's a ticket. You do the honors. Hit that switch on the end of the pump.
See, he's so pleasant and well-mannered. Such a shame he's a murdering bastard like the rest.
That's done. Just listen to her go. Wait a second. Did you hear that?
Yo.
You're gonna be sick.
Now, I'm going to show you something a little fun. Normally people don't like getting involved with my alerts. Come on. Well, you get your timing right, they're actually completely harmless. And with my axe and its little bleed thing, doesn't matter if they lower their heads. If it bleeds, you can kill it. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Aluminium, not aluminium, and ceramics. Before we go too far anywhere, I am going to take the time to raid these things.
Bingo.
Some more tattoos, which I absolutely never bother with, because why? It'd be cool if some tattoos granted some kind of attribute bonus.
That's it.
Maybe you start sticking all the little gang tattoos, teardrops under the eyes because you're a knob. I don't know why else you'd get one. A little number under to show how high you can count. You know, stuff like that might raise certain speech checks like intimidation,
Nice.
something like that. And then other ones like the tribal tattoos, you could maybe one of those, say you got a few different designs, if you get a particular one it'll raise your strength a point, or just some kind of reason to actually have them, because you never see them. End up coming out the other end looking like part of MS-13. Although why exactly there's a gang of 13 and they all have multiple sclerosis, I don't understand. It must be a South American thing. Now, with our extra perk in lockpicking, we should be able to open the chest at the safe at the other side of town here. Can't remember what's in it, nothing important I don't think, but it is a little more XP, and oh, you never really know. It's all loot generation. I don't think there's anything fixed in these. So it's always worth taking a look if you can.
Got it.
Well, there's ammo and something else to break. Food. More food. Oh my god, drugs. Oh my god, money. Oh my god, beer. Beer's all very well and good, with the temporary stat bonuses in some of them. Which is good because after a skinful of some beers, you definitely feel like you're stronger than what you are. You just happen to have a bad roll and just immediately become an alcoholic. You have one Gwyneth stout and oh great, I'm an alcoholic now. Wonderful.
Sweet.
Yeah, we're not going to pick up anymore. I think poor dog can barely carry out. It might not look like it, but the poor lad's already got a nuclear armament strapped to his tail. If he gets too happy, we're all fucked. I do like this axe. What a genius mod though. Tire iron? Well, turn it into a massive axe. Speaking of axes, we need enough perks in lockpicking to be able to pick the chest that the Grognak's axe is kept in, because that is a very good melee weapon. And having a good melee weapon is key to dealing with some of the stronger ghouls. So
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. Not much use yet, but once we have more allied settlements, you'll have help whenever you need it. I don't think I ever told you what happened to the Minutemen. How I ended up as the last one.
I figured you'd tell me when you were ready.
Have you heard of the Quincy massacre?
No.
I thought everyone in the Commonwealth knew about that by now. Where the Minutemen betrayed each other and the people they were supposed to protect. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen.
The Gunners
to
are
help.
fun, you can get
We
some
were the
really good
only
equipment
ones
off
that
them.
came.
And if you're careful
The other
about it,
groups,
you can take them on
They
at a
just
very early level.
turned their backs on us and the folks in Quincy. Only a few of us got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord.
As long as you don't give up.
Don't give
the
up,
Minutemen will
skeleton.
survive.
I'm not about to give up, but I can't protect the Commonwealth all by myself. Hell, I could barely protect these people. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
You know, if we get you a better laser rifle, I think you'd do much better.
Hey, that means a lot coming from you, Garvey.
I appreciate that. Does that mean you'll do it?
Okay,
Chad, yes.
I'll do it.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen, and the Commonwealth too. Don't worry, I'll be right beside you all the way.
Hey, gambler.
General.
I'm a general now.
That's
Yeah.
quite a promotion you just gave me.
The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of general. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place. The one good thing about being the last Minuteman is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title. I've gotten word about a settlement that's being threatened by raiders.
Of course you have. I'll just stand here and stare at you.
I'll mark it on your map. We'll find out what they need. We can use more settlements.
Not even my character just stands there in silence, staring when he hears those words. It's like, again. Okay, so the same old crap again. We will level up, and I need to pay close attention into what I actually pick now. Gun nose, level 13. I don't need to do anything about there. I have the intelligence for it. This is good. Scrapper. Doing as good as I can. Let me see. Locksmith, don't need that. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Hmm. Found even more bottle caps. There is a chance of enemies exploding in the shower caps when you kill them at level 40. You know, that actually sounds like a lot of fun. I might go into that later because I've never picked that perk before. But for now, we're going to go for a little more utilitarian. Automatic weapons are utter bobbins damage-wise to begin with, but they are a whole lot of fun. So let's do something about that, shall we? When we hit level 13, we'll unlock Gun Nut. Good God, is it raining outside? The top of the wheelie bin is just a shower of mist, all the big drops hitting it at a rate of knots. And we are going to store all the junk. Dog,
Hey.
give me all the stuff back. Don't yawn at me, child. Gives everything. Craft. I am really not going to start playing with that. Oh, that's a lot of ammo that I have for absolutely no apparent reason whatsoever. You know what? Maybe. Maybe I'll store that and I'll come back to it. Yes, you know what? I'm going to store it. Transfer. Weapons. You go in there. I've used up a lot of my 45 ammo. Okay, that's a lot more fun. But we're already out of oil and adhesive again. Slightly annoying. We are going to turn this into an anti-material rifle at some point, but it won't be today. I'm gonna need a lot more stuff than that. I seem to be carrying a lot of stuff again. Oh, it's all my mods that have stripped off other things. Well, that's okay, we can sell those too. No. What can we do about all of this? First of all, have I got all of my best stuff currently equipped? Well, apart from the T-45 stuff, which you can't ever seem to put down. Yes. Glue. Needed for everything. Kind of garish. Oh, we should go to Abernathy Farm as well, because we've already picked up the thingy. So we'll be able to turn that question right away. They'll also join the Minutemen. Minute theys. They'll join the minute theys. Minute thems. Oh, hi, doggy. I don't even know where Abernathy Farm is getting its power from. As far as I know, these things aren't carrying any. So have a generator hidden somewhere. Come on, you guys are married and you're sleeping in separate beds. And that bed isn't owned anymore. Ah, screw it. I sit. I wait. Well, let's give them the chance to actually wake up, huh? Don't want to be rude. I mean, I know I'm just dossing in someone else's kitchen right now, but there's no need to be rude about it. Hello, Connie.
Well, if you've got anything worth trading, you can talk to me.
Sounds good.
Show me what you have. Crops. Shipment of concrete. Kind of expensive. But I might be able to sell all of my drugs to you, which will be good. Here, allow me to deal in your kitchen. Sell the beer as well. Never use it. Come on. I've got more crap than this. Excel. The spreadsheet drug. Well, now that I'm taking far more of your stuff than I'm going to get, you know, I believe I might actually order that shipment of concrete. I can sell all these mods as well because they weigh things. So. I'm still giving you money. This is a bad deal for me. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Yes. Okay, yes. I get what I want, and you are also paying me. That will do. Now, where did your husband go? I need to give this pendant back.
Hi.
That's close enough, stranger. We're a peaceful farm. We don't want any trouble.
It's okay, I'm friendly. Not looking to cause any trouble.
If you say so, but be warned, we're armed here, so don't try anything. Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every day, and every minute of it spent watching your back.
Farming's hard work.
Won't argue with that. Blake Abernathy. Been ages since I've seen one of those vault suits around. You new to these parts?
Yes. And no. It's a long story.
Either way, good to see a new face. How about you? Ever think about working the land?
Well,
Don't know.
sort of.
Never really thought about it.
Hell, neither did I. I was born into it. Word of advice, though. If you do start up a farm, be ready to deal with the raiders. Why do all the hard work when you can just take what you want at gunpoint?
What about the Minutemen? If you join up, we can all help each other against the raiders.
You don't say. I thought the Minutemen were all gone. Last time those raiders hit us, my daughter Mary tried to stand up to them. Now she's buried out back of the house. Only 21 years old, and they shot her down without a thought. So you can understand why I'm glad to hear the Minutemen are back. Although, a bit too late for my Mary.
It's a bit too late for a lot of people. Abandon all hope of a better past, my friend.
We're here now. Anything we can do?
I don't have much to offer, but those raiders that killed Mary, they took her locket too. It's been in Connie's family for generations. If you could get it back, it'd mean a lot to us.
I took care of some raiders earlier. I think I found the locket you're talking about.
You serious? That's great news. Connie's gonna be speechless. Whatever the Minutemen need, you can count on us. We got a decent workshop here, and Connie's sure to go leaner on her prices after what you've done.
Well, if I'd have known that, I would have waited. And why didn't I know that? I've done this quest about 30 times. Cat! It's cat. Come here, friend. Turns out cats are one of the one thing that radiation can't do anything to. Possibly good for us. Anyway, the usual spiel. Break everything that isn't being used. My friends, you must clean up. No, you're kind of using that storage. I don't want to be an ass. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here you aren't using. Only in the Fallout universe can you scrap cardboard and get wood. Quite certain it's the other way around. Ah, concrete. We need this for water. Well, we haven't got anything to do any circuitry business with. This will be an excellent place to set up some turrets. Turn the whole thing into a gun deck. Good luck sneaking up on it then. Abernathy Farm's going to have to wait until we get some more spare parts. And we'll do that now. Pretty sure we can tidy this place up a bit while we're here. More wood. Straighten up and fly right. What we can do, I think, with all of that we picked up, is get another shack out here. Where did doors go? Walls. Stairs, miscellaneous, blah blah. Doors. I will give you a red door. A beautiful red door. There you go. Another magical floating cabin. Borf. Looks like a military base over there. Perhaps. Check this place. Food. A feeling when you die cuddling next to a box of crispy squirrel bits. Okay, we'll check out the little hut thing first. Aha. Get back here. Ghouls. Yo. Dragging him around when I'm trying to cut his legs off. These guys are rather affluent. Hi. My droogs. La droogs. Oh, is this the one that has an absolute buttload of nuclear material and a supposedly super secret special ghoul that's all secret special and stuff? That wanted to nuke something somewhere at some point. I believe it is. Also, give me your oil, screws, and other things. And food. And water. And droogs. Toaster in a bath. That is quite a depressing sight if you have if you have the knowledges. Yo. Go on, doggo.
Yes.
I'm just going to take everything off this thing. So much useful. Although you probably shouldn't have exposed the core and then locked yourself in a room with it. That might have been your first mistake. Okay, well, one comic book thingy collected. I was hoping for a little more. Somewhere in the nearby area is also what bloody hell was it? A little standoff, a little dispute between a local drug dealer and thank you. A local drug dealer and a family of a smackhead, who is, of course, doing what smackheads do and cowering in a corner, regretting absolutely every choice they've ever made, except the one that caused them to fuck everything up. It's a useful place to help out because it's one of the largest local charities. Oh, this place is fun. Aluminium, bit of rubber. We like rubber. We never use rubber, of course, but we like rubber. Now, we aren't too bothered about stealth or anything like that. We are not a stealth build. Neither will we be. There will be no stealth archer in this Bethesda game. LOL. Tweeze nuts. Speaking of tweeze nuts, I'm going to go and swing mine over the toilet bowl for a second. I shall be right back. Please don't do anything interesting without me. Much better. I can make far more informed decisions with an empty bladder. A full bladder just leads to rush decisions and high blood pressure. Throw a bit more coffee down my throat. What goes out must go in. Tactical light pipe rifle. Okay, that seems like something I can dismantle. And a hidden hunting rifle. Okay, now there is a legendary weapon hidden in the next room. Excuse me while I drink this clearly pure spring water. And CP. Okay. I am sure I won't die within the hour now. Ah, silly things. Oh, I almost missed you.
Bingo.
Why I sold my mother. Do you really need somebody to explain that? Also, can chimes. Can chimes. Yo, Walter.
Here we are.
Easy money. Tactical light bulb. I am having some serious luck with drops in this one. I'm finding some stuff that I don't normally find. I haven't even invested into luck. I'm just having a good game. So far. Stuff. Take all of that stuff. Now, Big Jim, where are you? There you are.
Perfect.
Can't remember if I got a teeny tiny screw out of the bandage scissors. But I'm going to take it anyway. Hello, little boy. What you doing, little doggy? What you doing? What you doing? What you sneezing? What you doing? 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 What you do? What you sneeze? I'm once again being told to give love to a little doggy. Oh, little doggy. Yes, that is the microphone. Yes, it is. Wipe your face. Yeah. Wipe your face. Oh, there's big yawns. This is my baby boy, Big Yawn. Do you have the biggest yawn, my baby boy? Do you? Oh, the biggest yawns. Come on. Come snuggle. Okay, wander off. Come on. Come on. Come on and curl up with Daddy. He's not interested in curl up. I must actually take the time to see if I can modify Big Jim. Because I really don't want to, I want to get rid of my fancy doodle axe if I don't have to. On account of it being fancy doodle and an axe. Oh yes, plenty of ceramic. really rigged this place to go. Okay, I'm being really crap at this now. I swear I'm not doing it just for... Oh no, YouTube fails.
Yes.
Army fatigues. Strength and agility, not really much of anything else, but you know, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Extra strength and agility will come in handy, even if it's a slight detriment to my overall defenses. I can take a little bit of a hit to radiation and stuff. Oh, where did you go? Oh yes, I have one more. Okay, very good. As I still don't have enough perception. Well, after that. I definitely picked up those army fatigues. I know I did. Well, damn. Well, crap. Overthinking these things. Yo. Try to try a lot harder than that. And now eat some random food. Yeah, we are going to be letting these things spawn here. Now, two relatively interesting locations up here. Here be what will eventually be an outpost. We can clear it out now and set it up because we will be sent here by His High Lordship Preston. And straight ahead of us, a little church, which is always a place you can go to get some interesting things. One thing that's always a pain with this place is it has absolutely no food set up to begin with, so this is why you want to be carrying around crops in your pocket if you're doing this sort of thing. Although try not to carry around any craps in your pocket, you will be questioned. Hello everyone. Oh, come on, dog mate. Aha. Okay, we are having a lot of stuff. Right, take ours, go for screws. I'm sure you did find something, dog. However, I too have found a thing.
Got it.
Cups, pots, bonsais. Oh my. Things of a particular nature. Fun times, fun times.
Heads up.
Alright. I believe there's one more building to do. And then it is a simple case of, once again, scrap everything. His name is Dr. Feel Good. He's gonna make you feel alright. Mahow. Poor old Professor Goodfields. Goodfields. He has no idea what he's doing, where he's doing it. But he's loving every second of it anyway. What have we got? Rubber. I'm just gonna leave that hanging there. I don't mind. What have we got? Okay, as always I'm going to do the outside stuff first because I will get lost. Oh, concrete. Good, we can set up water without me having to fanny about. Also need concrete for the other place as well, I believe. Why? Why? This place can be quite a big settlement if you want it to be. It's more than enough space and already a lot of buildings set up in here. Okay. I'll leave the chair. It'll give people a happy place to sit, you know? Because we're going to need cloth. Broken ass bunkhouse. I leave the tables. Little shithouse. With a couple of rudimentary walls to make some partitions, this would be quite a decent bunkhouse. Potato flour. More potato flour. Potatoes and flour. Right, we are going to set up the crops because we can. going to somewhat artistically take the time to put all the plants in the dimples, because that is what you do. Scum. Fast travel target. Huh. This place already has a thing. Water. Okay, I'm gonna set up some defenses before I set up any more water. Otherwise, this place is going to get raided. Heavy machine gun turret. Don't mind if I do. You know what? We are going to avoid melee fighters coming in to smash our turrets by putting them up at the up on the top. I'm going to put these high up. There you go. And we've already burned through our oil supplies, which is kind of annoying, but not in the least surprising. I don't really approve of the guard towers having such a little boost to the defense. Only an extra 2 defense. I know you're supposed to combine them with walls, but you know, considering you have to bring somebody away from doing something useful, farming, trading, whatever it is, scavenging, it's not a good trade-off, I don't think. Since it's our bunkhouse, or will be, sort of, let's set up our water boats. Because we're conscientious, we're going to make sure that everyone is at least somewhat close to their own water supply. This is not a village in Ethiopia. There is absolutely no reason for us to be going on a 15-mile daily walk for a bucket of water. Oh, we can get shots of this shit too. I wish I could move these scrubs. I know there's a mod that lets you do it on PC, but we're not doing this on PC, so I don't get any of the fun mods. And I'm certainly not paying for any. Screw that. Either pay the guy who made the mod, or I won't pay anybody. Okay, and with that little tirade out of the way, we should set up some beds. Alright, so... well, first of all... floors, walls. We can use the tiles on the floor to sort of line these thingies up. We're not really going for the height of comfort here. This is just somewhere to throw a lot of people who will be coming. Hopefully. Maybe. Perhaps. Well, it doesn't look like anybody's going to be getting a any privacy here. Kinda sucks for them. Oh, well, that's not so bad. Oh, that's not so bad. We can do something with that, can't we? And that looks absolutely terrible. But, you know, we can give them a little something. None of this is gonna be straight. I am trying here, folks. I promise. A lovely little dovetail in that. Perfect. Now, beds. Bed one. Bed two. If they want the bloodstains off the floor, then they're going to have to learn how a mop and bucket works. Cannot do everything for somebody. See, we already have 11 beds here. 12 beds. Containers. And cabinet. I'm feeling really nice, so we're going to let them have a little bit of something. So all my steel stuff, I don't really want to. Bureau. Big giant ass bloody bureau. This thing's fucked. I mean, I know everything's supposed to be dropping apart, but I've only just built it, apparently. Why can't I even close the doors on it? You get a bureau, you get a bureau, you don't get a fire extinguisher. Everybody gets a bureau. Even you, who will be floating in midair, get a bureau. How about shelves? Do we bookcase? How is bookcase considered a shelf? I know what a shelf is. It is not a bookcase. Okay, this is definitely going to go full Holiday Inn mode. Everything just repeated again and again and again. Power generators. Lights. Nope, maybe... Stars, crafting, radar. Nope. Decorations. Miscellaneous. I believe we have candles. I'm certain we have candles. Floor coverings, furniture. Apparently we don't have candles. There's a building poles and shit. Okay, so it's definitely not in lights. Strobe lights. Awesome. Annoy everybody. Sure it's not. I mean, you'd think it'd be in a decoration. Meat bag, because that's what you're going to do, isn't it? Oh, good grief, I can actually make Sean's crib. Okay, so it's not in furniture. Miscellaneous tables. We have lots of tables. You can get some very fancy tables in Fallout 76. That's a game where they actually tried to give you things to build with. Is about the only good thing I can say about it. I should eventually go back into that game and see what they've done with it. They've had years. I can't believe it's an old game now. Like, really old game. Well, not really old, but, you know. Okay, it would appear that I cannot yet make candles. Which is a damn shame. But I have more than enough beds. I have at least some defense. Now I have to make sure I haven't left anything important in here. Oh yes, of course. Look at all that stuff. Gibbs, everything. And I'm carrying too much crap. Where's Dogmate? Where is my donkey?
Heads
Come
up. Over here.
Whiff. Big Jim. So... You are going to carry for me this, 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 and also this, this, this. Where's the army fatigues? Oh boy.
Look alive.
Okay, okay, okay.
Look alive.
I pressed the wrong button, didn't I? Apparently I can no longer move after picking all this up, so you know what? You carry it all. $764 wood? Dog can't carry anymore. Come on, dog. Maybe if I... Crafting. Wonderful. Well, this isn't going to do me any good at all. There we are. And look at that. I'm an army boy once again. And I've got enough strength to actually carry the stuff that I want to carry. How wonderful. Now, we're going to drop it all off. Because it's no good in my pockets. I have much more left to pick up. I must carry every single item in the game all the time. I don't care if you found something, stop running off with all my stuff. Take everything. Let me see then. Ooh. Oh, that was so much fun. As if I need rank 2 blacksmithing just to do that. No, I don't really want to use all my adhesive on it just yet. Take that apart, take that apart. We don't actually need any of those. Bring on the rank 2. plus beer damage. That's what we need. Not really anything that we need to, I haven't got enough oil for any of that anyway, or the rank. The perk. I mean, come on, he's not exactly a throwing lead down range kind of weapon, is it? I'm not too bothered about that being an up-close weapon. Gibbs. We are happy with those choices. But now I need more oil. Again. Nevertheless, I will take a moment to see if I can do anything with my army fatigues. Because while I don't mind that... I don't mind that I take a little bit of a hit to my defences on that regard. But at the same time, if I don't have to, even better. Get rid of that, get rid of that. I really don't need to fanny with that in the slightest. Transfer all the junk except my sellables. Mainly cigarettes and cigars. They're worth far too much to sell. Also, I'm going to store a big gym here. I really should keep those mines. They're good for unfortunate encounters with death claws. Once you take out their legs, they're nowhere near the threat they are otherwise. Okay, we are actually getting on in the time. Ah! Bloody thing. Right, anyway. I have a little lady to pick up from work. She will be finishing in a few minutes. So I am going to leave you all here. I have been Owen, streaming for Nerd Geek Life. This has been Fallout 4. If you didn't know that, then you haven't been gaming very long. Also, yes, this is what Bethesda games look like now. I can only apologise. Right. I will see you all in the next stream.